Miss Annette's Little Farm in the big city. The weather outside is really bad, and there isn't a whole lot to do outside but go occasionally check on the animals and make sure they're okay. So we're going to go ahead and spend some time here in the kitchen. We've been talking about this for a little bit, and I'm really excited to get started on some of the things I want to do here for the kitchen to give it a little updated look. Our kitchen looks completely different from when we first moved into our house. About 11 years ago, Mr. Steve and I tore everything out of the kitchen and replaced it with cabinets and countertops that match the history of our 1928 home. Since I've been wanting to do this, I've been collecting a few things to get started on this project. And a few things that I want to do are a couple of DIYs that I need to do. I want to make some cafe curtains, and I bought a new plate shelf. Well, it's new to me. It's actually probably about 100 years old. A plate shelf. And I got those things because I kind of want to rearrange as I update some things that I have. So I have this tablecloth that my mom gave me a long time ago. Unfortunately, it's very stained and I haven't been able to get the stains out. But I want to use this. We hardly ever use it for anything, but I do want to use it. It's not handmade, but it is old. And I want to use this to make my cafe curtains. So I'm going to be cutting this and making my cafe curtains out of this. And I think it's going to, because I was looking for something kind of old-fashioned looking, but if I add these little clips, they'll be tied in a little bit modern and updated, so old-fashioned updated, I guess. And then this is my plate rack that I got. Now it is this other way. I got so much stuff here. This is a arts and crafts style, which goes with the rest of my house because you know I like arts and crafts style furniture. Mr. Steve and I are collectors. And so there's a big story that goes with us. I guess I might as well get comfortable and tell you this story. A few months ago, Mr. Steve and I were on an online auction, and we were bidding for a plate rack very similar to this one. And I don't know if you know about arts and crafts style furniture, but sometimes it can be very pricey. It can be very expensive. And we were really excited that this plate rack was not going for very much. Actually, it was going for $100. And we were trying to bid on it, and for some reason our internet connection kind of just fizzed out, or something happened and we didn't get it. And I was really disappointed because I had this in mind for the kitchen for a while. And so I've been searching on Facebook Marketplace, searching after that happened, trying to find a plate rack that I liked. And I would look on eBay and Pinterest, or not Pinterest, but what's the other one? Etsy. I was looking on Etsy and eBay, and they were very expensive, not to mention the shipping was really expensive. I mean, thousands of dollars expensive to get a nice plate rack. And I started looking on Facebook Marketplace, and one day, a few weeks ago, I saw this plate rack for $40. So I jumped on it. I was, yeah, most definitely gonna get it. So I sent her the money, and Mr. Steve and I drove to go get it, and was a lot of traffic, and it took us a while to get there, but we got it, and we brought it back home, and I'm happy, very happy with it. But it does need cleaned up, and so we need to do that too. And I didn't show you, I got a ruggable rug for the kitchen, and I got this kind of fancy with birds and stuff. I don't know what possessed me. I'm really into nature things around the house, and it was kind of old-fashioned looking as well. I like the print on it. So I got this ruggable rug because I really like their product. I like the ruggables because I can wash them. Now I don't put them in the dryer so they don't, because a lot of people say that the ends flip up a lot. I don't put them in the dryer. I dry them outside. I air dry them. But I really do, and this is not sponsored at all, but I really do enjoy the ruggable rugs. When we talk about decorating, you hear a lot of words like high-end, expensive looking, things like that. And to me, that just sounds ridiculous. You know, who are we competing with? And who are we trying to impress? No, that's not the aesthetic you should be looking for. You know what you should be looking for? You should be looking for your aesthetic, what you like. If you like unicorns, then your whole house should be unicorns if you like it. And you know, clowns or pillows or blankets, you know what you like. That's what your house should be. And my house, I think it reflects me because I bring in a lot of nature. I have a lot of plants. I have a lot of cloches with bugs and minerals and all that stuff in my house. And my collections, I collect pottery. I love pottery. I love Mexican pottery, so I have a lot of that. And I like smalls. I like little tiny things. So I have a lot of those. And that reflects me. It's not any kind of special style or anything like that. It's just me. And I think once you find out who you are and you decide to decorate your house with your likes and your collections, I think the happier you'll be. Anyway, let's get this cleaned up. I have some Parker and Bailey lemon oil polish. And like I said, I'm going to dust this off first. Because this is going to have to sit here for a couple of days while we finish up the kitchen before we get ready to decorate. But then at least we have everything we need, and it has hooks on it. I'm excited about those too. I mean, I'm really looking forward to the decorating part and putting it all together. Right now, we're in the getting prepared part, right? So we are in the getting prepared part, and we have all of our elements that we want. Tomorrow, we'll take the kitchen apart and then paint, clean, put it all back together again. And so let's go ahead and get started with the curtains. And I guess we can And on this one, I finished sewing it on the wrong side. So I have to decide whether I want to take all this sewing out and redo it. So I'll set that right here for right now. And then since I realized that, I checked the corners on my other ones and the corners did not match. So I had to go cut another piece from another corner of the tablecloth. We've been hearing a lot of sirens. There was a big storm. Look at that. The tree fell down, or part of the tree fell down, and I had to put it in there for the goats to eat, and they've been eating it pretty well. Now there's all kinds of noise. There's an airplane and a fire engine and all kinds of things. We've had a lot of fire trucks. We've had a lot of stuff happening here because of the storms coming through. But thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. It always makes it more fun when you're around when I'm doing stuff. Even though we were stuck inside today, that's okay. I think we can finish up in one more day. I think we just need to pick up the paint and take everything up off the walls and paint and then put everything back. Well, we're not going to put everything back. We'll probably move things around a little bit. Anyway, thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. Try to get outside today if you can. And I totally understand if you can't. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. And we'll see you next time. All right? Bye. Love you. You better get inside. It's raining.